So in February this year, a group of smallholder farmers petitioned the government. We've already done the petitioning and signed a document. It has gone into the courts. It's in Machakos Law Courts. And we're going to have a hearing on the 24th of July 2024. And we are asking all of you guys to show up and demonstrate and say that we need to amend this law. The act, which is called Seed and Variety Act, Seed and Plant Variety Act of 2012, says that it is illegal for farmers to share or to sell other seeds to other people. This means that the guys who are on the side of the road will not be able to be selling those plants and those flowers that you love so much. You have to be going to an agrovet, get a certified seed, and that means that we are going to limit the variety. This is our culture. This is our heritage. It means that we will not be able to have that variety of cuisine. You guys have watched some YouTube videos here of people in the West who like having, one food the whole week. And they do those meal preps. And they're like chicken, broccoli, and mashed potatoes. And they eat at that the entire week. Us, we are not made like that. Us, we are made to change it over. Just like our women are able to have this hairstyle today. Tomorrow I can have dreadlocks. The other day I can braid. Them, they only have one hairstyle for a lifetime. But we are saying we have to protect it because there are people who are coming to attack us and attack our sovereignty because they want to neo-colonize us. Let me tell you, you can't do Waishe with this thing. People know that we have something of importance, but they're thinking, how do we curtail them? How do we break their legs? How do we make sure that they do not prosper and go beyond us? And one of the ways they do it is through policies like this that are attacking our food system, that are ensuring that if you are not rich, if you cannot be able to afford 40,000 shillings per kg of onion. So you know how onions cost so much? It's because one of the things is that the seeds, when you go to an agrovet, 1 kilo is 40,000, and you can go and confirm. So we are saying that because we know that onions produce seeds, those who don't should know that onions produce a flower at the top, and you can be able to harvest those seeds and use it for the next season. However, you find these varieties that they take from here because our seeds and our plants are superior and adaptive to our environment. They take them, they pay some 200,000 to the government in the name of a patent, and they get to own that variety. They take it somewhere in the West, they improve it, and then sell it back to us at a premium. And that means if something like a COVID happened, you will not be able to access that seed, and you'll have to wait at the mercy of the person selling you. And these multinationals, that's what they want. And we are saying since 2012, this act has been there. And we're in 2024. This is 12 years ago. It has been happening, although it has not been enforced. And we are saying we are up. Kenya, we are up. And we are waking up the rest of Africa as well. And we are saying that how did this sneak in? This part should be removed because our constitution of 2010, the referendum that we had, we agreed as a people that we should protect, we recognize the sharing of indigenous seeds among the Kenyan people. And so the constitution supersedes this act. So I'm even wondering, how does this act even belong here? It should be scrapped already because in itself, it's illegal based on the constitution. The rural people know how to what to say, wajinga. People are not idiots. They know how to preserve their seeds. They know how to share their seeds. They know how to get that variety, that agroecology and blending of the ecosystem. And we are saying some people from the West came and told us in the name of food security, start using pesticides. And most of these seeds you've seen, they are covered with pesticides. The mahindi they bring us, they are pink in color and blue in color. And we are saying our own seeds that our grandmothers and our great-grandfathers used to have, They had the skills. They knew how to preserve seeds, how to select the best generation for the next crop during harvesting time. And they knew they would apply ash on it, they would smoke it, they would know how to make sure that this seed stays intact till the next season. So watu wasitubebe ati kama sisi ni wajinga tuelewi. They're showing us how to what. You find managu and terere growing on the road when it's rainy season. It tells you that this terere and managu and kahorora and pumpkin does not need any fertilizer, chemical fertilizer. It doesn't need any irrigation. It also doesn't need any, you don't need to go and buy seeds. It just grows naturally. Why we call it weeding, and a lot of farmers, pale DFK, will go and complain and say, "Oh, the rains are back. Now we have to start weeding endlessly." Those weeds that you're removing, God is not an idiot. He knew that his people feed from their own environment. So our environment is accustomed to produce food for us. So most of those weeds that you're calling weeds and throwing away, that is vegetables. That is nutrients that your body needs. We don't have to eat sukuma wiki, spinach, and cabbage all year round. We have our own indigenous vegetables, which are very healthy and part of our tribe and culture and, part of our identity. It's our way of life. So for us to come and scrap that off in the name of civilization, or this is not good enough, in their eyes, in our eyes, we are doing just fine. By the way, me, I love visiting other farmers because I get to be like, hey, can I get that seedling? Can I, this banana inazaa vizuri, debu diweke kwa boot one of the suckers. I go find flowers and I'm just uprooting and going and replanting in my compound. This is what is beautiful about us. Why are we scrapping it away? That if I need this flower, if I need this tree, I can't even help that person who is selling them on the roadside. I am a mushroom producer, and guess what? There is no agrovet you go to and find mushroom seeds. I have traveled many countries, and when I go to look for seeds, it's always an issue when it comes to customs. So it's not like even I can go and get them from other countries. They protect their seeds and they protect them diligently. But us, we are here allowing other people to abuse our privileges. We need to have boundaries and say, you can only come this far. You have to stay in a behavior that I applaud. This is my house and these are my rules. And if you abide to them, you're welcome. But if you don't, please, kanyaga kubwa kubwa. So meet us on 24th of July in Machakos Low Court. I will be there doing lives, doing videos with placards saying that, we are protecting our sovereignty, we are against food weaponization, and we are saying no to this. Like, it's okay if the rest of the world is okay with this, but us as Kenyan people, us as people who are small scale holder farmers, you cannot arrest my mother or my grandmother because she has, sold some seeds over there to her neighbor. How? No way, unless I've moved out of this country. So even you, protect yourself. Demand your right. Demand, that is the word. Because these people are merciless. They feel nothing for us. Impunity has gotten to that point where you're like, hey, boss, come slowly. Let me panga you. So see you there. Push this agenda. We've already signed the petition before we went to court. So thank you so much for all of you guys who are like, we want to sign a petition. We've already done that bit, and we have enough quorum from our small scale farmer communities. But for the rest of the Kenyans, this affects you as well. Food is the most important thing to a human being. Before all other things, it's food. So let's protect our heritage. And bye. If you have any questions, ask me down below. Have a great day.